Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more of the Long Dark Wintermute. So, we killed the old bear last episode, we came back with their meat, and now we're about to head off on another new day. It is not a great day. It's actually midday right now. We spent the entire morning trapped indoors because of a howling blizzard, and it's still pretty misty, but we're okay on body temperature. I did spend a bit of the last evening not only cooking up all the meat we brought back, and prepping all the rabbits we'd killed, but also repairing some of our gear. So our clothing is actually pretty good. We've got our rabbit skin mitts back on. They're up to 58% condition. They could be better, but we are drying off 4 rabbit skins inside now. We had 2 that we killed previously, and then last night I noticed there were some rabbits up the back here on the way back, and I set up 2 traps, and this morning, when I went out and checked, in the middle of a blizzard, we had actually caught both rabbits with our snares. So we've now got 4 rabbit skins drying inside. I might give a couple to Jeremiah, because we do still need about another 100 trust. Well, actually just under 100 trust to get him up to full and tell us all of the things he knows and give us the side quest for the letters. Because I want to find out what the hell is about those letters. But for now, I do have a plan. My plan is simple. I would really like to get to this supply cache. We do have a bear that's got quite a lot of meat in him over this way. And I need to set up some traps, preferably kind of around this area. So first things first is going to be the traps. Then we're going to go for the supply cache, and then we'll see. If we can get to the bear and it doesn't look like it's going to be a huge problem, I will try and get more bear meat back. Because bear meat is really good. And we did leave about 20 kilos of bear meat behind. But, yeah, there's some rabbits up there, so we're going to put some snare traps up here. This is probably the closest rabbits to us we've got. So we might as well put our snares here. We had them further away previously and it wasn't doing us much good. But if I can get that bear meat, I will try because it is really good. We don't need it, so I'm not going to risk much for it. I'd rather not spend any ammo having to defend myself getting the bear meat back. But we did manage to make the journey back previously without hitting any wolves, so, you know, I'm going to give it a try. Now, we've got 4 or 5 rabbits around here, and I've got 2 snares. So I want 1 snare here. I want to spread them out a little bit. So we're going to put 1 snare here, because I just saw you guys, run across it. So I'm going to literally put it where you've just palved. I have no idea if that helps or not, but I'm going to try it anyway. And then I'm going to move up here. Have we actually checked out this area before? I think we've been up here once and had a look around and there wasn't actually anything. Yeah, okay. So we'll put the other snare, I don't know, here. Will do. And with any luck, we'll catch a few more rabbits. Because while we do need to get our trust up with Jeremiah... Is that something inside that little cave? Ooh, let's check that out. While we do need to get the trust up with Jeremiah, and we could do it very quickly with deer hide, I would very much prefer if it would be possible to do it with rabbits, because I don't have to spend any bullets on rabbits. The only way for me to kill a deer currently is... No, nothing there. Is to shoot it. And while I do have 20 bullets, I want to keep those 20 bullets. Those 20 bullets are really useful for when I'm getting attacked by wolves, or there's a bear chasing me, or, you know, a whole bunch of bad stuff. So, the more trust we can gain with rabbit skins, the better off it is. You're going to pile right into that, aren't you? Ah, damn it, I thought that rabbit was going to be a fresh kill. I don't think you can actually watch rabbits walk in and die. That would be kind of grim, watching a rabbit choke itself to death on a snare. I'd rather not watch that if I don't have to. I believe it can only happen when you're away. It's not something you can actually sit and watch. Now, I don't normally go over this way, so I'm a bit nervous that there's going to be a wolf around, because wolf locations have probably changed now that the old bear is dead. We've already seen that the deer locations have changed. But I figure there's actually a quicker way to get back to the train tracks than the way we went previously. I just don't want to go through the burnt out area. Because, well, I say that, but we haven't actually seen a wolf there for a while. And if I keep a flare out, we might actually be okay. I don't know, maybe I'm just being ballsy, but I feel like we can just push straight up this way. I mean, we'll do the usual things. We'll keep an eye out. But let's see what we can see. I mean, I can't see any wolves right now, so... And the train track should just be the other side of that, I think. Because we... Oh, actually, no, we're heading into this area, but that's fine, because then I can head right and then get up that way. So I don't actually know if we've been to this area at all. Interesting. Well, let's give it a go. If we see a bunch of wolves, we'll turn around. I mean, all I really want to do is get to that supply cache and find out what's in it, because it's been marked on the map for ages. Absolutely ages. Okay, so that's the deadfall area off to our right. Yeah, okay. So we kind of went to this area, and then I came up here or here. Okay, yeah, so we're looking, I believe, we're looking through there. No, we're looking through there. So if I continue up this way, we're heading in the right direction. Now, previously, I've tried the whole navigating by map thing without a compass, and gotten really screwed. So prepare to get lost here, guys. Or eaten by wolves, because we're going a way I don't know is safe, for reasons that are at best vague, at worst indeterminate. Is there anything up there, do you reckon? There's a bunch of rocks up there. I mean, obviously there's rocks everywhere, but I don't know if I've ever been up there. Like, ever. Like, not just in story mode. I don't know if I've ever been up there in the however many years I've been... How many hundreds of hours I've put into this game. You know, in story mode and survival mode. I don't know if I've ever actually been up here. Let's have a look. You know, we've got a bit of time. We've only just gone midday. I just want to get to that supply cache. We don't really have any major objectives. We're not really pressed for time for anything. So let's explore a little bit. And completely screw up my single player run by getting myself murdered. By falling off a cliff, or a wolf, or something stupid. Because in a proper survival situation, going sightseeing is not really a recommended tactic. Gotta be honest. I'm just wondering, I mean, we found like supply boxes dotted around the place, so it is sometimes worth having a look around. You never know what you're gonna find. I mean, we're probably gonna find nothing, but still. I can at least confirm there's nothing. Yeah, this looks like a whole lot of nothing. Okay. That's fine. It could have been a whole lot of wolf, and that would have been bad. Right, where's the train track? Okay, I can see power lines, so we're heading in the right direction. Because the power line... Yeah, there's the train tracks. Cool. Alright, let's get down this slope, preferably without spraining anything, because that is a silly mechanic. Maybe if you do crouch downhill, does that prevent you doing it? But that is really slow. Like, that is... No, okay. Don't do that. I don't know what the mechanic is to avoid getting screwed over by spraining something. I've had success with stutter stepping. I think. Like, maybe we've had success with stutter stepping. I'm not sure. Wasn't there... Okay, actually, there was a wolf around here previously. This might have not been the best place to come out. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, there was a wolf that pathed almost directly into this hollow. Okay. Let's get up to the train tracks and then at least I can look around. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're safe. We're clear. Visibility isn't great. I would prefer better visibility. I wonder where the wolf that was around this... Oh, the wolf pathed up to there and then went down onto there. I wonder where they've gone. I mean, we don't smell of anything right now, so I shouldn't have to worry too much. I do have 4 flares, 20 bullets, a flare gun. You know, we're pretty well set up to defend against wolf attack these days. I should be... I have little to fear from the wolves. At the very least, they might maul me and damage me a bit, but I've got enough meds and repair stuff I can actually recover from that pretty well. Am I hungry? Oh, I am hungry. What have I got? Yeah, have some rabbit. 500 calories of rabbit. Which is about all you get from a rabbit. You get about a third of the calories you do per steak from a deer. Like those deer down there, that's, you know, you'll get about 8,000 calories from one of those. Whereas a rabbit will give you about 1,200 calories, I think. So never shoot a rabbit. If you've got bullets in a rifle, shoot deer. Do not shoot rabbits. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. They are literally not worth a bullet. Trying to hit them with rocks can be frustrating, and snares are very hit and miss because you've got no control over whether or not they're actually going to trigger. Like last night, you know, we've had snares set up before that have caught nothing for days. And then last night I set up 2 snares and they caught the only 2 rabbits in that area. Which is pretty crazy when you think about it. Like, that was lucky as hell. Although it was luck at the time when I didn't need the luck, because I don't actually need any of the meat. Really. I mean, it's nice to have, and I've eaten it, but we're not really in that kind of survival situation where we're desperate for meat. Okay. Now, if we're at derailment, I basically want to cut straight along here. So straight over and down the other side of that. Just keeping a lookout for wolves. And then we can hit up the supply cache. And maybe we can try... Maybe we can try getting to the bear carcass and see if we can grab some more meat. I mean, we haven't actually seen a wolf at all yet, which makes me nervous, because I know they're around. It's like, where are they? Where are you hiding, wolves? Has the Aurora gifted you more intelligence, or are you just naturally this cunning? I mean, they're wolves, not foxes. They can only be so cunning. Okay. Straight down this way, maybe? I heard birds. Are they flying or circling? No, they're flying. Okay. Right, I'm getting very confused. We want to head... Okay, right. Right, there's the railroad. As long as the railroad is behind me, I want to keep going this way. Why do I keep turning around? Why am I that bad? Well, it's partially because the railroad is curving here, which doesn't help, so... I just need to find the river and then get my bearings. So there's a rock. Why am I heading towards a giant rock? Let's get up to the rock and then try and get my bearings. I'm going to get so lost finding the supply cache. We've spent hours looking for supply caches and failed miserably, so... You know, prepare for disappointment and then wolf attack, because that's kind of how life goes. Where's the river? Or the stream, or whatever the hell this thing is. That's a really steep slope. Okay. I think we can do this. I am worried about wolves now. Okay, this has got to be like one of these peaks, surely. So I need to keep pushing on between peaks, but I'm not sure what... Am I on the rightmost peak? I guess I must be on the rightmost peak, so I want to come down kind of to the left of this, I think. Oh, I'm going to get so lost. I mean, we've still got plenty of... Well, actually, not that much daylight. I've taken quite a lot of time getting here, haven't I? No, that's the railroad tracks. What is happening here? Ah, damn, it's because the railroad... It's the way the railroad tracks curve around. It's mucking up my mind. I just want to see the water. If I can see the water, things will be better. Right, that's not useful either. Is that the train loading area? Oh shit, I think that's the train loading area. How have I... Okay, well there's water. We must be coming around this, maybe? Okay, just get me down to the goddamn water. I should have come in across Mystery Lake. I was like, let's not go via Mystery Lake because we know there's a bunch of wolves there. Or we knew there was a bunch of wolves there. Let's break new ground. Let's be bold. Let's get lost is apparently my plan. Don't do this in a survival situation, kids. It's not a good plan. Okay, lots of deer around. That's fine. Lots of deer means no wolves. Oddly enough, I mean, wolves will generally go after them. But for now, we can tell they're not in the immediate vicinity. Alright, now I've scared them off. That's fine. Okay. Alright, there's the bridge. So I can see the bridge from where I currently am. Which means I've got to be, like, here. Yeah, I've basically come down this slope. Okay, so we want to head up this way. There'll be a bend or a rock. And there's a supply cache. That shouldn't be too hard for even me. Even my simple mind should... Oh, River Northern Access. Does that name something for me? You know, that would be really useful if that was on my map. Like, that could have been really handy there. If you would have named, you're gonna name something, maybe put it on the map for me, like you did all the other stuff, and then I can actually work out where the hell I am. Okay, so we want to follow this down, and it should start turning right. There's a whole bunch of terrain over there we've never actually been to. Might be worth checking that out. Maybe if we'd left a bit earlier in the day, I could have done that. Body temperature's still fine. We are going to be getting a bit wet from all this, because we're kind of walking through ice and slush and snow. And I've got to watch out for thin ice, because I don't want to go plummeting through anything. And this is where I come around the bend, and there's a wolf or something. Okay. Man, I didn't realise this got so narrow down here. Doesn't look... Oh, maybe that's this stretch. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Yeah, if we come face to face with a wolf down here, it's definitely going to be a fight or flight situation, isn't it? There's not very much room for manoeuvring in here. Oh wow, there's actually an overhang and everything. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool, actually. I like this. Kind of terrifying, but I like it. The good kind of terrifying. That's fine. That's fine. As long as I don't get attacked by wolves from above. That would be monumentally terrifying. Like, just look up and they're pounding down the slope towards me or something. I don't think they can get down there. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay. So if I've just come around that part and like, where's the overhang part? Oh, that's the overhang part there. Or there. Wait, I don't know. I can't read maps. Why do I try and read maps? I shouldn't read maps. I should have just gone to Mystery Lake and tried to come up that way. It would have made much more sense. I mean, the good thing is, it's a supply cache. I don't have to find it. I can just turn around and go home and try again another day. We've got the time, we've got the supplies, and all that stuff. But I feel like I'm close. Maybe. Okay, and now we've reached a bend. Okay, right. And now we've got a bend. Goes down. Yeah, I think we're here. And then that means the supply cache is over this way. Maybe. Oh, Jesus, it's a rabbit. I saw it coming over the like brow of the little ridgeline there, and I thought it was a lot bigger than it was. It's a rabbit. That scared the crap out of me. Fuck you, rabbit. Okay. And I'm looking for a rock. Maybe that rock? I don't know. Looking for a Forest Talker's supply cache. Somewhere, I think somewhere around here. I don't know. I mean, I've got rocks and I've got rocks, and then I don't know. Is it? I mean, there's a lot of rocks around, guys. It's not easy. All right. Oh, now I get the sad music as well. The game's telling me I'm gonna be sad, so it's playing the sad music. Although it is also lovely music, so, you know, there is that going for it. I'm not actually sure I can get up here, but I'm going to try. No, okay, we can't get any higher than that. Which makes me think, actually, maybe over here. Let's try that way quickly. Oh, shit. And then we're going to have to head back, because we are definitely running out of daylight here. Am I going to find this thing? I'm not going to find this, am I? I was a damn fool for thinking I could find a supply cache. Why did I wake up this morning and think, I can follow a map? I know what I'm doing. I never know what I'm doing. I can't read a map. This was a terrible idea. Why did you guys let me do this? Ooh, there's a carcass. Interesting. Is it a deer or a person? And how hungry am I? Oh, I'm pretty hungry as well. Oh, hello. There's a hunter's thingy there. And a wolf howling in the distance. But that's a slightly different problem. Actually, if this is marked on the map, that would be very useful. Okay, we've got rabbits. What are they circling? Is that a person? Oh shit, there's a person there. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, well, there's no wolves around, but we do have a dead body. Frozen corpse. Key. Oh, one of the keys to the cabins! Ooh, okay. Okay, that actually changes things. That's cool. And a feather. Feathers are for making bows and arrows, for making arrows for a bow later. I can't actually do that yet, but I keep picking them up because, you know, it would be very cool to be able to make a bow and arrow. Right. What's actually in here? Ooh, hello. What is that? That's nothing, apparently, and an empty thing. Okay. Well, I didn't find my supply cache, but I found a key to a cabin that's locked. And if it's worth locking, then that means there's stuff in there. I've still got no idea where I am on the map, though. So that's problematic. Gotta be honest. Okay, we're gonna have to head back, I think, because it is getting late. And we're getting tired, and we're getting hungry, and we're running out of daylight. So, it's unfortunate this isn't marked on the map with like a name. And the one named area we did find didn't show up on the map, which is kind of weird. So I don't really know where I've gone, or where I've been, or even really where I've come from. What is this? Alan's Cave. Oh, please be marked. Oh! Oh! What? Whoa. Okay. Apparently I was down here. Sorry, I was close. We must have come around that bend. That doesn't match up. Okay, fine. Alan's Cave. I can just see the word cave. But the supply cache is actually over it. So we've actually managed to find the supply cache, and we found a key to a cabin. That's pretty cool.
Well, what do we have here?
MRE. That's good. Water bottle. Coffee. Okay, coffee. I've got tons of coffee. The MRE, though. 1,750 calories. Hell yeah, I'll take that. And we can now get into cabin 2. So, I guess, actually... I mean, we might need to find someone to spend the night, but if I can get back down to Mystery Lake quickly and get into one of the cabins, I can get into cabin 2, loot cabin 2, spend the night there, and head off in the morning. I should, with an MRE, I'll have enough food to get through the morning. So, that actually works out pretty well. Okay, all we've got to do is get there before nightfall. Because part of the mission at the moment is we've got to go to the dam at night during an aurora. And I don't know, like, does the aurora generate... Is the aurora going to just start happening a lot more frequently to kind of help with that? Am I meant to wait for an aurora and then go to the dam? Or is it a situation where there's an aurora every night? Because if there's an aurora every night, I do not want to be stuck outside, because we will get attacked by every goddamn wolf on the map. The aurora, if you haven't seen it before, will drive the wolves crazy. And I would rather not be outside for that, gotta be honest. Really would rather not be outside for that. So we should be pretty close. If we're there, we just gotta go straight down here, cabins, find cabin 2, let ourselves in, loot it, and I think spend the night, and probably end the episode there. So we're going to push this one on a bit. The last one was a little bit short, we'll make this one a little bit long. There's Mystery Lake, we'll find out what the wolf situation's like. I could even try and catch a fish. I did bring my fishing line with me, I think. Got to watch out for thin ice though, so I'm going to try and hug the sides here a bit. Okay, southern access. Is this... Nope, not marked at all. It's just a thing. Okay. Okay, there's 2 wolves. That's bad. But I hopefully can get around them without attracting their attention. We don't have any smell on us right now. Apart from my natural body odor of I don't think I've bathed in like 2 weeks. You're heading right this way. I mean, I've got flares. I will use flares rather than guns if I have to, but there's 2 of them, which is also mildly alarming. Okay, try and get some distance around them if I can. There should be... Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay. I'm also kind of stuck, because I don't think I can get... Oh, I can go around this way. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's just start getting distance, because that's not great. Aha! Right, okay, which one was cabin 2, out of interest? Does anyone know? Also, this end of the lake, this end of the lake looks to be clear of wolves, which is nice. So all the wolves are up towards the office, which is fine for now. If I can get down there, cross the ice, and then I think cabin 2 might be that cabin over there. I'm gonna lose light soon. Not like instantly, we've got a bit of time. Get down here without spraining anything would be fantastic. There we go. I don't want to try and just walk across the ice because, you know, thin ice is a thing and I don't want to get hypothermia. Don't really have a lot of ways of starting a fire, so I'm going to skirt the edges here. It's going to take a bit more time, but on the plus side, won't hurt myself. So let's do that, shall we? Now I realise we didn't even try to get near the old bear to get any of the meat, but I think we're doing okay. We found the key for a cabin that's going to give us some stuff. We found the supply cache. We went someplace we've never been before, in 2 places. We went across, you know, went a bit cross-country, and then we followed the river itself, and that's places we've never been, so we've done a bit of exploring. So overall, I think this episode has done pretty well for itself. Alright, which cabin are you? It might be one of the ones further around. I honestly can't remember which one was which. It's been a while since I found cabin 2. I remember going, oh, we're going to need to find a key for that. I wonder where it's going to be. And it turns out it was in the middle of nowhere. Alright. Also, oh, this is locked. Do they have any numbers on them? Like, is there any way of actually knowing this is cabin 2? No, it's just a locked cabin. Okay, that's fine. There was only one locked cabin. No, there were 2 locked cabins. This is cabin number 1. Where's the key to cabin number 1 then? Jesus, okay. Well, if you're cabin 1, then cabin 2 must be the next in line, because honestly that's the only way to number cabins in this kind of situation, unless they live in some kind of anarchy. But where's the key for cabin 1 then? I mean, there's only a few places we haven't been yet. And I have to admit, I'm kind of disinclined to go to any of them, because I don't think there's anything there. So, key for cabin 1, where the hell could that be? Maybe it's in the dam. Maybe it's like lower down in the dam and you can like go down. No. Because once you enter the dam, once you get into the inaccessible areas of the dam, you have to get through it before the aurora ends. I don't actually know if that's going to be timed or not. I also don't think it's possible to do that yet because this is only episode 2. Episode 3 is not released yet. And episode 3 is the part that takes us up to the next bit. Okay, cabin 2? Yay, cabin 2. Alright, we're probably going to spend the night here, but let's at least see what's inside. Key for cabin 1, maybe? That'd be cool. We've got beds, that's fine. We can probably stay warm enough in here. New location discovered. Cabin. Perfect. You've got a bunch of firewood, which I don't really need. Ooh. Take some salty crackers. We have a note off-season fun. Okay. We're not supposed to go there off-season, but there's amazing hunting to be had near Mystery Lake. The warden usually shuts down the park for the winter. The cabins are meant for summer use, so bring warm clothes and a heavy sleeping pack back. We'll break in, bag a few stags, and then truck the meat out to them in a couple of weeks. Stan will pick us up along the old coastal highway. Meet me in the lake cabins on November XX. Come alone, bring beer. There's been logging in the area, so stay out of sight. Okay, so someone was just coming here to, you know, have a bit of fun. Fair enough. And they left a note behind to prove culpability, I guess. Why would you leave evidence of your legal activities? I don't quite understand that. Okay, nothing in the trash can. Can't see anything there. No bullets in the corners that I can see. Ooh, hello. Another sewing kit. We actually have gone through a bunch of those recently. And some condensed milk. Condensed milk is actually really good calories. Definitely take that. Ooh, combat pants.
That'll come in handy.
Those might come in handy, actually. That's the bed. Nothing else there. Cupboard box is empty. Can't see anything there. And I think the only other thing is this container under here. What's in here? Water. Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, I'll take what I can get. Ooh. And some painkillers. Okay. Overall, not terrible. But I wonder where the key for cabin 1 is. Anyway, I'm going to take a break here. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I'm going to see you later on for the next one of these. Bye.